Ignore the mic. Hello, guys. I don't know who I'm pushing with this, to be completely honest with you, on the fact that I have a microphone. I'm also slightly terrified that this video is going to be really, really choppy because I did just film the intro for this video, like I'm doing right now, but it was under my hair because I was trying to hide it, and the muffling effect that it was giving was not okay. It was actually not okay. I know I'm reaching with this. I know I'm not an influencer, well aware of that. Would love to be, but my sound quality isn't brilliant. I'm filming on an iPhone 16, like I said on my last video. I film in a house with small children in it, so the likelihood of you hearing background noise is absolute. And I'm sorry for that, so I'm trying my best. But hello, guys. This is going to be my little get ready with me. I know it's probably not the vlog that you guys would have absolutely loved to see, but the vlog is still in process of being filmed. I know that it's been absolutely weeks since I've been saying that, and I'm aware that I did my teaser trailer for it literally weeks ago, and that's a bit of a problem. You need to get your life together, Chloe. But I have my reasons. I have kind of been suffering a bit with my mental health over the last couple of weeks, so vlogging just wasn't on the cards for me, unfortunately. And I want to put out a vlog for you guys that is going to be 10 out of 10. I'm happy with. Hopefully something you're going to enjoy watching, not something that I'm just putting out because of the sake of it. I say that though, but I am just putting this video out for the sake of it because I want to give you something, and I don't just want to show you guys that I'm doing absolutely nothing. So that is the reason behind why I've done this get ready with me. So I hope you really, really enjoy it. You're going to get a jump scare in the next clip because I actually look borderline like a dinosaur. Well aware of it, but I thought I'd do the kind of intro that doesn't give you a jump scare as you first watch into it. Yeah, if you continue watching, then I love you millions, and I will see you in the next clip. Thank you. The fact that I'm coming on the internet looking like this, I actually don't even have the words. I don't even have the words. I look like a triceratops, but you know, if it's for the content, if it's for the hair, I've got to put up with it. I'm sorry, guys. I needed to find a way to keep my hair up and out my face while I'm doing my makeup, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm 110% a makeup before hair girly. Like, I am makeup, hair, outfit, and currently I'm outfit, hair, makeup, and it's really throwing me off. It's severely throwing me off. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be the complete opposite end of what I do in my routine. And we're also going to completely excuse the mic situation that I've got going on right now, because I'm sorry, who do I think I am? Who do I think I am with a mic? She's got one YouTube video that got 200 views, and now she thinks she's an influencer, so we're just going to excuse that. Quickly sit down and do a bit of a get ready with me, because I've been avoiding putting the vlog out, and I need to put something up because it's getting sad now, and it's getting to the point that I've actually put nothing up in like 3 weeks, and I was like on this journey, and I was like telling myself I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I haven't, because I'm unreliable. I'm gonna put on this really, really cheap moisturizer that I absolutely adore. I am the most glamorous person who would buy things from like a rubbish bin. Like, that's kind of how I sum myself up. I do not get the expensive stuff. Moisturizer probably should be something I invest in, but I'm really, really dry, and my skin literally comes flaking off. I wear fake tan, as is quite obvious. This is not natural, which is coming off around my lips. It's one of those situations. So we're using the cheap stuff. Of course, it has still got grimy lid on it because I'm not taking that off. I'm not putting in the effort to take that off. So and I'm gonna really try hard. See, this is why I don't get the girlies that do their hair before their makeup, because how are you not going to get makeup in your hair? Like, I don't understand, especially when I'm blonde and I wear like basically orange foundation. It's just like, it's not going to work on. And actually, to be fair, even though this is a budget product, this is the one product that I keep going back to, even if like I have tried higher end moisturizers, because it's just so easy and simple, and it just feels really, really nice. And I do just love it. I absolutely love it. See, like, I already look the exact same, but I feel better, and this is my tried and true for any girls with dry skin. This is like, even if you don't have dry skin, this is a holy grail in my routine. I basically don't leave the house without it. It is so moisturizing, and I smother my face in this when I sleep. Like, it is so good. It's the Weleda Skin Food. I think I first found this product from, I think it was Dove Cameron, who I absolutely am obsessed with. She's gorgeous. But I think I first saw her using it in like a Vogue Beauty Secrets video, and I have not gone back since. I picked it up, I think I found it in actually Tesco's, and I literally absolutely love it. It is such a thick consistency. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it's just so thick that it's amazing, and I absolutely love it. And all of those premature wrinkles that we've already got going on at the age of 20 is, you know, just blends into them. So just quickly pop that onto my skin, and it is just such a nourishing product. Honestly, it's so good. I highly recommend it to anyone. Like, it's just, you can see the shine, and if you're someone that likes that like dewy skin, glass skin kind of makeup look, this is really good. Do that when they do their makeup or like their skincare, like the horrible tight line that definitely means I'm gonna have to get Botox in all of these areas. So that's pretty much all I do in terms of like skincare products. I'm not really a skincare girly. I used to be when I was younger, and I've kind of found that no matter what I do, my skin kind of stays the same, and it's quite pointless. I mean, hydrochloric acid is really good, and whenever I do use it and decide to purchase it from Boots, it does work. But other than that, I'm not really purchasing anything. I've got very dry, sensitive skin, so I try and keep it quite simple. Really cheap setting spray that I'm not sure if you're meant to use beforehand, but I like using it beforehand because honestly it just feels nice. So we're gonna, of course it does not have a lid, because you know, why would a product that needs to be hygienic have a lid? Why would it have a lid? I don't, baffles me. So for foundation, or like foundation anyway, I don't like a heavy kind of coverage look. I really don't. I've got lash extensions on at the moment on the outer corners that I did myself, but other than that, I don't really like heavy makeup. I go through stages where sometimes I have no makeup on for like weeks and weeks on end, like I've just had now, or sometimes I go through stages where I have like what I'm putting on today. Sometimes it's like no mascara look, and it's just very simple. It honestly depends, but this is currently what I'm doing at the moment. My skin makeup though always roughly stays the same. So this I found, I think I've been using this for about a year on and off with the, what's it called? It's like a little, the True Match, I think, drops. I also really love, but this is so good. It's like a Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter dupe foundation. It's kind of more so like, I don't know how to describe it, like an illuminator, I guess, but it's really lovely, and it also makes like a really nice ASMR sound. If you want to see an ASMR video from me, hit me up. I kind of apply it really in more of like the contoured areas of my face. I don't, and see, this is why I don't do it in this order. I've already got product in my hairline. That took, what are we on? 8 minutes. 8 minutes into my routine, and it's just, I don't get how girls do it. I really don't. I know it looks like so much more aesthetically pleasing what you're doing, but how do you actually do it? Get the contoured thing underneath my chin, because let's not lie, for some weird reason my fake tan always comes off in this area over the last couple of weeks, and I have no idea why. I've got absolutely no idea why. It's basically until you feel like this has completely covered your face. Yeah, always blend down the neck, because this is not my shade, and I already know it's not my shade because I've been using it for the last 3 weeks, but I'm not bothering changing it because this is like 15 quid. I'm then going to go into the Real Techniques brush. These I like purchased a week ago because, or like a week or 2 weeks ago, and honestly it's changed the game with my makeup. Like these, and there's nothing wrong with these, but I think I've had them for like 4 years, and that's not helping anyone out with hygiene, so you know, but we're just going to quickly blend that in, and I just once again keep it in that area. And do you see what I mean when I say it's not really a foundation? It doesn't really give the same kind of like cakey look as a foundation does. It's just really pretty and natural, but it kind of still illuminates and like blurs, in my opinion. I don't know, but I really love this product, and I love dewy shiny makeup. If you don't love dewy shiny makeup, this is not the video for you. because I am obsessed with it. Like when I go out and my boyfriend says to me, "You look like you're sweating," that's how I know I've done the right job. Like that's genuinely how much I really like it. Oh, how am I supposed to get to the bits when all of my makeup is like, I know what you could say. You could say, Chloe, just clip it back and shut up. But let's be honest, I'm not going to do that because I don't have the patience to go and find a clip. But that's fine. Not. I'm just going to blend that out. And you see it's like really, really lovely and like blurring, but it's not heavy at all. Like it's really not. It just looks like my skin, but better. What my skin would look like if I was naturally that tan colour and it wasn't all patchy on my face. For concealer, I'm going to use a very, very heavy coverage concealer just because I personally don't, I hate when concealer doesn't do its job, when you don't get the bright under eye, when you don't, it just, when it's not quite hitting that. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-hour More Than Concealer, and I love this product. I'm going to go into that and we're literally just going to put it underneath my eyes, and as you can see it's a very, very bright shade, but once I've blended everything out it does work. I'm just going to pop that underneath my eyes quite heavily because, you know, I said I don't like cakey makeup, but then I go in with this and then just bring it up like so, and then in the middle bit of the forehead. I'm not really sure why, just because it feels right. On the tip of the nose, down there, because I believe it makes my nose look smaller. In reality, let's be honest, nothing is making my nose look smaller. I wish, apart from surgery, nothing's going to make my nose smaller, and I've learned to accept it. And once again, just going to kind of tap off the remaining product of that e.l.f. Halo Glow on the back of my hand because, you know, I don't know why really. And I just feel like that kind of doesn't actually look that heavy once you've kind of blended it in. Like it really, really doesn't look as like scary as what it initially looks like, if that makes sense. Like blurring and gorgeous. It really, really does. Oh, like this is just, I'm actually not even going to talk about my hair anymore because it's going to just frustrate me otherwise. But, you know, yeah, like look, just it's like, that is just like, it's like paint. It's actually like paint, but it just blends out and it doesn't look as harsh. I don't know how they do it. It's such a beautiful concealer, Real Techniques, and we're just going to blend all of that once again underneath. And then I'm just going to kind of go all over my face and just make sure all of everything is blended, because the one thing I have found with using a brush to blend in my makeup, although it's really, really good, I do get, like, for example, these little brush hairs that come off, which are just lovely. No one wanted to see my face that close. And actually, weirdly enough, I'm going to go back into that same product and I'm just going to pop it underneath my eyes again, because once again, I said I don't like cakey makeup, but it's 2016, going to school with a full beat on. It comes back sometimes. It comes back in little flickers. Little coffee break. Go into blush, and this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Once again, I think it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury stuff, which I've never tried, so I couldn't tell you. So now, and I'm going to pray I do not get this anywhere near my hair because I do not want pink hair. I have blush blindness, like severe cases of blush blindness. I want to look like a clown. I want that Sabrina Carpenter over the top in, and we're keeping my blush at the top of my kind of cheekbone and like on my eye bit and to my temple, because I want my face to look a bit more lifted than what it actually is. So many videos on TikTok, and it really does make a difference on where you place your blush. That kind of look. There's also a mirror behind me. That's the reason why I'm kind of looking over there. I think blush, honestly, like, I think if I was stuck on a desert island, one of those things that I would need, and I mean need, is a blush. Like, I can't not with the blush. It's just blush, like it's just. I honestly think if I was stuck on a desert island, blush would be one of those things that like I would just need to like live. Like I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I'm one of those people that if I put something down for a split second, that's going missing. Like that's going missing. We can blend out that concealer quickly. And then I'm going to quickly straight away go in and set it with some powder. I really enjoy this line from e.l.f. because every freaking product is e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm an absolute sucker for anything that goes viral on TikTok. Like I really, really am. The other side. So exact same on the other side. Around my eyes, I think it's like honestly one of those steps that now I've started it, I cannot ever go back from. Like it just brightens them so much. That bit there just to kind of create. I love how I've said in the start of this makeup video, here's like a average get ready with me, you know, nothing too heavy, nothing too heavy. She's got lashes on, powder that she's like literally just baked. The amount of blush that's on my face is more than like I would get if I was on the Caribbean islands or something. Like in what world is this a natural makeup routine? Like it's not, Chloe, it's not. Just actually be quiet, and it's just not a natural routine at all. I'm going to go into a bronzer on a really big fluffy brush, which I believe is a blush brush, but I don't use it for that because that would be too correct for me. And we're just going to quickly bronze everything. Apparently, British people or stuff isn't cool toned, it's all warm toned. And honestly, like even our like bronzers and like kind of contours and stuff, we all use warm tone products. And I don't know if any other girls are like that, but I'm 100% like that. And I don't know why, because it is not sunny in Britain at all, but you know, we all like to lie, and most of us love a fake tan and love a spray tan, so let's be real here. I'm gonna grab that. This is like a little like mushroom kind of shaped brush that I really, really like, and I'm just gonna go back into that same bronzer. And I don't really do eyeshadow, but I do love to go in with a bronzer kind of on my eyes to just kind of keep everything a bit more cohesive. Like that I think just looks so pretty and effortless. So we're just going to kind of do that and just kind of wing it out a little bit as well, because once again I want everything to look really angled. It's why I've got no tails on my eyebrows, because I plucked them off about 2 years ago and they never grew back, so we're just going to excuse that. Down like my nose bridge, because let's be honest, my nose needs as much help as it can get, like as much help as it can possibly get. I do have a big nose, I'm well aware of it. I did get made fun of for it in school, but you know what, that's fine, and it's character building. And now we have the art of contour and bronzer, and that is what we do. Just push it back and pretend it doesn't exist. So the final little step I'm going to do with bronzer is a little trick that I've kind of found, which is basically I'm just going to pop it underneath my lip. I have an ability, and I will admit that I do. I get asked if I've got lip filler on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis, I genuinely do get asked it, and I don't. It is just how I do my lips, and these are my lips naturally. So they're not by any means small, but by the time I finish this routine, they will look double the size. Actually, I have like a love-hate relationship with doing my makeup. Like I really, really do. Some days it's like all I want to do, and other days I'm just like, I just want it to be done. And today is one of those days where I can't quite decide which one it is. After I've basically decided that I've got enough bronzer on to the point where I actually look like I've been in the Caribbean for, I'd have to be there for like 20 years if I'm honest to get this tan, because naturally I am so pale. It's like we're just gonna move on. Let's move on. I'm now gonna do my eyebrows. Now my brows are a weird one. They're forever changing. Forever am I doing different things. Now I kind of just fill them in very roughly and don't really worry about them too much. I've had a lot of like horrendous brow experiences, and if I'm honest with you, will I probably look back at this video and look back at pictures of myself in 6 months' time and think my brows look atrocious? Absolutely, absolutely. I don't know if any other girl is like it, but brow blindness is something that I can't get over. Like, I genuinely always have it, and I find that every 6 months I look back and I'm like, what were you doing with it? I've overplucked them, I've underplucked them, I've done whatever, and I can't. For a long time, I just kind of left them alone and didn't do anything to them and just left them like this. But it's scary. Every time I get in and do my brows, it's just absolutely terrifying. So I've got my little mirror here. I'm literally just gonna kind of put a line underneath them and kind of just very roughly start to like fill them in where they naturally, I say naturally, but I pluck them to death, where they naturally sit. On the top, we're just gonna kind of like, I'm doing these so badly. Okay, bear with me. I'm actually gonna finish this brow off and then I'm gonna come back. I'm back with one brow that I just did off camera because I was doing it on camera and it actually started to look a bit terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably one of the worst brows I think I've ever done. Brows are done. Did them off camera because honestly it was starting to get to the point where they were not even cousins, but they're not awful. They're not the best brows I've ever done. They're not the worst, but that's kind of what I go for these days. I'm not going to draw too much attention to it because, as I said, in 6 months' time, I will hate the way I've looked, that they look, and regret the fact that I put this out there. But that's what I'm doing at the moment. So move on from it. Same brow pencil, which I love. What am I on about? What am I on about? And I pretty much use it for absolutely everything going forward. So we're going to start off by just quickly popping it in this little area here, just to kind of like darken up the inner corner a little bit. I'm going to just go at the end of my lash line and just do the tiniest, babyest wing. You can't even really see it. That's the goal. Same on the other side. This wing. Find winged eyeliner that difficult to do, if I'm honest. I think I've done it for like so long that it's quite, I don't want to say easy, but it's like kind of the easiest step in my whole routine is to do a wing liner. At this point, I was the kind of like child that at 12 I had a liquid liner and I'd be going into school with it and it would look atrocious, but every single day was a winged liner. Now we go for a more natural look that doesn't look like I'm actually mental, but I think as well, where I was quite gothic when I was younger, I've got very used to just doing that kind of look. Scary, but once again, as I was saying before about the lips, just trust me, trust the process, because it is a trust the process moment. But this is how I do the lips that look nothing like my natural lips. So we're going to go with a brow pencil, and I'm going to get all up close and personal, so hello. We're going to go literally straight underneath the lip line, so like kind of like quite a decent amount underneath. But the trick is to make it not look so obvious is you want to taper it back in on the side, so like kind of bring it back in like that so it doesn't look as kind of like obviously overlined, if that makes sense. It looks more overlined, to be honest with you, because the bottom lip that I like looking really juicy. I'm just going to quickly follow my natural lip line on the top. Oh, okay. Oh. So now for my real secret, and we're going to excuse the bags in the background because I did have to go and hunt for this in all of my bags. This is the best product I have ever purchased when it comes down to lip products. I am absolutely obsessed with this and I cannot rave about it enough. Back when I first started trying this, I think it's gone viral on TikTok since, but I think it was £3 from NYX and it was so good. And now it's gone up to like 12 quid, but it is worth the money. Mine is very lived in, very used, and honestly disgusting, but it's so good. You put it on in the morning and till like, I don't even know. Till I get home at night, I don't have to reapply this. Like, genuinely being serious, I do not have to reapply this at all through the day. It is so, so good. And it is the NYX Professional Shine Loud, and this is in the colour Fierce Flirt. I can't rave about this enough. I really, really can't. Lips to look bigger. You want the outer corner to be darker than the inner corner to kind of make it look a little bit more shaded. Something I learned in art, but you know, all of those years in art school, didn't end up doing anything with it, but she can paint. Coloured tip that is absolutely rancid. And outline your lips just like a lip liner and blend it in, kind of like, and how much bigger my lower lips look. Like, it's, I can't personally think getting a colour that looks quite similar to your natural lip shade, like this is my natural lip shade versus this, is the better option for it looking a little bit less in your face. But I do love, 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 love this product. And as you can see, my lips, in my opinion anyway, look double the size already, like double the size already. We're now going to go into the other side of it, which is like this kind of, you want it to completely dry, so it's basically touch dry, and then you want to go to the other side of it, which is like a lip gloss, which mine literally I'm going to have to like dig out because I've used it so much. It's like a lip gloss. Now, like, I'm not joking, there is nothing but the gloss on my hand right now. I'm genuinely being serious, and this will last all day. So I know I said that I don't really use expensive makeup. This is about the only product that I think I use that's a little bit more expensive. It's a MAC blush, and this is in the shade Just a Pinch, and it is really, really pretty. It's like a peachy kind of like nudie colour, and already you can see how pretty this colour actually is. Going to another blush, which I actually don't even know why I use this anymore. Like, this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, but it's like a hot pink, and it's really, really lovely when I can actually get some product off of this really bad thing that's decided to break. Tap that in once again. As I said before, I definitely have blush blindness, and I'm okay with that. I just realised I'm actually doing this in a very, very weird order, but now I'm going to go into some brow gel. This is the Got to Be Glued brow gel, which I personally really, really like. I think it's really, really good. I don't think it's brilliant. I don't think it's game-changing like everyone else does. I think the actual bottle of like Got to Be Glued, which is the same product, is a lot better to use with a spoolie, but this is a bit more convenient to pick up. I don't really think it does anything, because if I'm honest with you, they're not going anywhere. Like, why would they go anywhere? They're brows. Like, no one's, unless you're touching your face constantly, which I do, to be fair, they're not going anywhere at all. Like, they really don't. I'm literally just going to brush away that bake a little bit because it's a bit intense. And that is basically my makeup for the day. And drown my face in it, because I really do think that this stuff does make a difference. I think I've never used to think it does until I started using it, and it really, really does make a difference. And this is like the complete makeup look. It's kind of very, very easy. Quickly take out these top rollers, which I'm a little bit nervous about, to be honest with you. Oh my god, I kind of like twist my rollers when I take them out. Oh my god, I think I might have left these in for a bit too long, because that is ridiculously curly. Okay, let's just quickly remove the rest of them. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, right, okay. Might be a bit of a predicament that we're in. And then just kind of zhuzh. You want to just kind of zhuzh your hair a little bit, just to make it not so in your face, and just kind of like, you just want to play with it for a second, just kind of get that look. those rollers, I think I did actually leave in for a little bit too long. I'm not going to lie to you. The volume of my hair right now it's a bit much, even for me, who absolutely loves volume. But as I'm playing with it, it'll definitely go down. But yeah, this is my finished makeup look and hair look as well. The hair, I'm not so sure on, to be honest with you. I think I did definitely leave those rollers in for a bit too long, but the makeup I am really, really happy with. This is kind of what I've been doing on a day-to-day basis to just go out, and I'm going to work, if I'm popping to town like I am today to go see a friend, it's kind of just a very, very versatile, easy peasy little look to just do. And it doesn't take that long either. I think I did this whole makeup look in about half an hour, which isn't awful for what I think it looks like. Yeah, I'm pleasantly happy with it, to be honest with you. I am now gonna once again apologize for the fact that my vlog is taking this long to upload, because I don't know, it's just like I don't do enough in my day, and I'm not confident enough to bring out my camera when I'm with the people that I'm really close to. And I don't know why it is, but it is a thing. And I'm genuinely like, when I'm out and about, the last thing I want to do is pick up my camera. Like I don't even think about it. So I'm still getting used to it, if I'm honest. But I hope that me putting this out, or me at least putting something out, is better than nothing, because I know I am absolutely terrible with uploading, and I've literally uploaded one, so I can't really. Now my hair has kind of dropped a little bit. I think it looks really, really nice. I think it looks really, really, really nice. Now I'm going to finish my coffee, which I've been drinking for precisely about 4 hours, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is definitely stone cold right now. And then I'm going to hop in the car and make my way to go and see my friend and wish her luck for her theory test, because she's doing it today and I'm very, very proud of her. She's been literally revising for like weeks, and her like driving journey is, I think she's doing so, so well with building her confidence back up for it. So, you know, shout out to you. Absolutely love you with the world. But yeah, I think I'm going to pop up there, grab a coffee and have a mooch around H&M, which honestly sounds like my idea of heaven in a day. If all goes well, and if not, then I know she'll smash it out next time, because she's like my biggest supporter, and her and Tom in me doing this, I think I'm grateful to have them both. Because I don't know, I think it's nerve-wracking putting anything on the internet, but it's so much less nerve-wracking when you have a good support system around you. And like the other day, for example, I was popping to go and put some fuel in my car, and someone came up to me that watched my videos and said to me like that I was doing really, really well with it, and that I was really, really good around the camera, and I really, really enjoyed that. That was such a nice compliment to hear, from the fact that I'm so nervous on doing that, and the fact that they watched it was just so lovely from me. And I got so many nice messages when I put it out. So much for watching this video if you did. I know that it was probably a bit more of a boring one, and probably wasn't the kind of thing that you wanted to watch as my second video, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to put things out for you guys, even if, you know, it is something like this that isn't my greatest work. The vlog will be coming, I do promise. I just need some patience very much, guys, and I love you lots. Bye.